Good morning, it's Therèsa Fernand, and it is Tuesday's Charm. I am still here in New York, excited to meet so many new people, to connect with dear old clients that have been with me for quite some time, and of course my beloved family and friends. Haven't gotten to see much family yet, but they are in my heart, so if you're listening and watching, hopefully we will connect soon. So, I was working with a client a day or so ago, and an interesting topic came up, and I said, I'm going to use that for Tuesday's Charm, and that's us taking on the role. So many of us, especially women often, I mean, men definitely do it too, but they take on their relationship as a project manager, because often it validates us that we have something or someone to fix, to help them evolve, to help them grow. Oh, you know, I'm here. I serve a purpose. They'd be lost without me. So how many of you have been in a relationship or currently in a relationship that's no longer working because you just feel that you're unable to fix, change, grow? Somebody's not growing, somebody's not evolving, and it's not giving you any satiated sense of feeling like that person depends on you, needs you, and is better because of you. Even though deep down inside we know it's validation. So we need to fill up our own vessel. And when you're full because of who you are, and not because of how other people contribute to you, good, bad, or ugly, it still serves a purpose. Remember. So ask yourself, are you tired of being a project manager? And people are projects, right? The people that we connect with. Some people have parents as a project, spouses as a project, partnerships, work relationships. It's time to evaluate where we are and where we want to be, and make a statement. I no longer need to manage everybody else's life. I did it for years as an empath as a child. Then I took on every friend that I had and connected with. It was my job to help them. It was my job to make them see and understand and exit out of crappy relationships, because it felt good to always be on the other end of the phone and say, yeah, you should do this, and yeah, you should do that. And until I refocused and looked inside, I realized I was avoiding my own sense of navigation, my own GPS, because I was so worried about how everybody else was going to get there. So if that's you, and this sounds like you, state to the universe today, I'm done. I retire from being a project manager, and I'm going to start and take ownership and direct my own life. Direct your own life. There's something off course this week. There's an unexpected twist and turn of events, it feels like. Let's see what the charms have to say. Okay. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm so in tune with what's going on with zodiac planets. Next minute I'm doing moon ceremony. Next minute I'm doing meditation and yoga. I'm such a transitional person and a chameleon that all these different practices work when they work. I don't subscribe to any one thing. When I feel the need or that somebody needs to hear a particular modality, I share it with you. That's what I do. So, I don't know why the moon is coming up and it flew out of the deck, flew out of my charms. Feminine energy. Yeah, okay, so there's something going on with people with hormonal imbalance. And looking, some other people this week too, adrenal, thyroid, chemistry, body chemistry being off. please, if you're having issues, have them checked out, because I think that the way the body is firing, I'm hearing misfire. I actually drew charms before, and then I redrew because my video stopped, and I said, well, that reading wasn't meant to be. Same key. There are going to be things exposed. Definitely new information surfacing. Let's see. I think I brought this up a couple of weeks ago, but the dynamic between, there feels like some people are feeling a loss of sibling connection. And if it's your children, recheck with how their relationship's going, or if there's some new thing that's happening within the family, or if there's an actual loss here, or if it's the loss of, you're feeling really disheartened and missing your own sibling in some way, shape, or form, or the relationship that you had as children. That's really loud this week. My heart is heavy for that relationship. Let's see. My Scorpios are upside down this week. I feel I'm out of power. I'm out of my fiery, normal self. I feel like I'm a little, I feel like I'm a lot in my emotions. And I also, there's a lot of stuff with the moon. There's a lot of stuff with, which is all my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, having a lot of emotional recollection, reconciliation this week. I also see some roadblocks. There is a lofty goal and a lofty dream, things waiting to come to fruition, and I actually see like a wall come up, like the old-fashioned thing. It's funny, the wall's going up instead of coming down, so I don't feel the wall shutting down and locking us out, but I feel it coming up, and there's some things running in fear, like, is this really happening? So I have my unicorn, something that feels almost unbelievable. I check in with yourself and what you're waiting for and how it would really change before things go through. I also have Mama Bear. So the sibling stuff, I feel that I'm going to be overly protective or overly concerned with my children's well-being this week. There's something that feels unsettled. I'm pacing around like a mama bear, and I'm trying to find out where my cubs are and what's happening. So in any respective, listen, we have our fur babies, and we have our oftentimes, not our livelihood, our business is our babies too. There's some, that gave me chills. It's definitely not just as literal as our children. It's our baby. We say the birth of my project is my baby. There's some pacing and some concern. Whomever you refer to as your child, your fur babies, your business baby, and of course the actual, but I'm very anxious and I'm very nervous how things are coming out. So just check in with yourself, kind of take a minute, and you're going to need a little bit of strength to get through what's being revealed this week. I feel like concerning your business baby, or your baby's information that's coming through, secrets revealed, things around your symbolic sense of children. So I think that's all I have for this week. Just draw a card for confirmation. Oh, I shouldn't have drew the card for confirmation. Okay. Listen, the Tower card is an upheaval. There's an upheaval coming in the next week or two. I just feel there is some kind of concern and information coming to light. So this doesn't feel like, and a lot of moon energy, a lot of volatility in our emotions. So our emotional sign is going to be, our emotional sign, what are the, signs that govern and navigate the emotions will be most affected this week. Like I said, our water signs are not having a good time of it. So that being said, check in with me if you need to. If this feels like it's for you specifically, probably message me. You might have a bunch of stuff to navigate. As always, ciao for now, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. I love you all.